This week on The Dish, we take you to Southern California, where one establishment is breaking all the rules of sushi tradition, transforming what is usually a pretty formal omakase affair into something entirely unexpected. Jonathan Vigliotti visits the owners of the Rodeo Room to get a taste from the ocean and more.
When it comes to sashimi and sushi, fresh is always better. Santa Barbara's offshore channel is a haven for marine life, making the Southern California town the perfect location for an omakase experience.
When we talk from farm to table, I mean...
Ocean to table.
So we went straight to the source.
We're super blessed and lucky to have such an amazing fishery here. Bluefin tuna, that's probably the bread and butter, especially for sushi restaurants. California yellowtail, we catch and release.
We let this guy go, but 100 miles out from California's coast, sushi staples like yellowtail abound. Unlike the traditional version, omakase Santa Barbara style hits a little different. The Rodeo Room is the brainchild of Santa Barbara restaurateur power couple Dudley Michael and Grace Austin, whose personal relationship developed as they started partnering on the bar.
I'm like, if I was going to build her a bar, like, what would it be? And so that's, I was doing that. And
he was trying to impress me.
Yeah, it's like The Notebook, except a bar instead of a home.
Both Austin and Michael had owned and operated Santa Barbara restaurants before. She had a place called The Little Kitchen, and he sells a brunch spot called The Shop. Opened in 2022, Rodeo Room has speakeasy vibes and some seriously good cocktails.
It's our take on an appletini. It's Japanese vodka infused with fresh wasabi root.
Okay.
And then diluted with clarified green apple juice. It's got junmai sake, manzanilla sherry. Very simple.
Whoa, that's got some kick.
Taking advantage of quiet nights, before long they enlisted friend and sushi chef Kevin Slemons to come on board.
Here we got the carpaccio, a little bit of ponting.
Kevin was in restaurants, he was a chef, and he was doing private parties at homes, and COVID happened. But when we opened this bar, he had moved it to here.
A veteran of several Santa Barbara kitchens, Slemons' addition to the team is a natural fit.
Right now I'm gonna do the carpaccio, so it'll be a light, bright, kind of citrusy, spicy dish for you. I've got the house-cured albacore, shima aji, which just happens to be my favorite fish, Japanese sea bream, which is like a snapper, and that one I think is pretty unique and different, and like a seared scallop sashimi.
I'm excited.
I got a little advice from the master.
So chopsticks or hands?
Chopsticks for sashimi, hands for nigiri.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put those chopsticks down and pick it up with the rice. Ooh, it's got a nice kick to it.
The team realized the formal vibe of a regular omakase wasn't gonna fly for the Rodeo Room.
We're like, hey, let's do, like, this would be a really cool thing if we did omakase, but casual. And we took kind of all the pomp out of it and stripped out all the stiffness.
Yeah, because as tasting menus, they are rigid by design.
Leaning on their own experience, they decided to end on a satisfying note.
You typically leave these omakase dinners and you're like, oh, stop, let's go to In-N-Out, get a burger.
We've literally done that after omakase.
You
we're like,
go,
we're still kind of hungry, right?
Let's go get a burger. So we end on a burger. But it's this beautiful little Japanese slider, Wagyu beef, over Japanese Binchaton coals.
Very approachable. Oh, there's the slider. And this is the slider. So you never leave hungry.
It's the binchaton coals are really what makes that thing sing. The light smoke that you get off of those coals is really absorbed in like kind of high-fat meat. And then it's just a classic Hawaiian roll and Japanese mayonnaise.
At $99, it's a lot more affordable than many of Southern California's other chef's tables.
For a tasting menu, that is not a lot of money, especially here in Santa Barbara.
This made it really approachable for people.
Especially at $99.
And with a Japanese-inspired $60 cocktail pairing, it can really elevate a Monday night.
This is kind of our crowd pleaser tequila cocktail. It is tequila, a little sake for complexity. It's infused with marigolds, so it gives a little bit of spice to it. There's not a lot of tequila in Japan, but we're in Southern California, so.
This is local vermilion.
This rock and roll version of an omakase night might not fly in Tokyo, but here by the ocean in California, it's a perfect fit. Austin and Michael, with Kevin Slemon's help, are following the instincts that have made them so successful in this laid-back beach town.
I think we like doing cool stuff. I mean, that's the ultimate thing, right? Is when we do something, if we do something, it's because it's probably something we really like. And then we want to do it in a way that we would want to enjoy it.
An upscale omakase in a cocktail lounge with someone eating a cheeseburger next to you, right?
For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Jonathan Vigliotti in Santa Barbara, California.
I'm so jealous of Jonathan. That looked delicious.
I'm salivating. The dish always influences me for my Saturday night takeout. My Jersey sushi is not going to be the Santa Barbara same.
Well, I was going to say, are you going burger or are you going sushi after that?
I mean, either one. You can't get both, so I don't know.
Well,
that's the only place
can.
I've heard of that you can.
What I will take away from this, though, is I have been eating nigiri wrong for my entire life. I had no idea. I've been trying to do it with the chopsticks. I'm like, this is really hard. Well,
now you can show off and say, actually.
Just go, just hands. All right.